there Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd to the 29th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you Libra. Jumping straight in with the Moonchild Tarot for some guiding energies on your situation. Oh, Six of Cups. Okay, this can be a connection or reconnection energy. It can be about, being nostalgic, reminiscing, making or reflecting on positive memories here. Outside of connecting with others, this can be about growth, those seeds that you have planted in the recent past, Libra, starting to deliver. You are starting to receive, and it's making you feel happy, satisfied, and content, or maybe that is on its way to you. I have the King of Cups here. Scorpio energy. There could be a Scorpio or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, who is part of these happy memories for you. Okay, so outside of that, this is really asking you, Libra, to remain emotionally mature and grounded as you navigate through your situation. So let's see how this shapes up. Being Scorpio energy, this could be that you're needing to shed an old skin, that you're needing to end a cycle in order to really make your happiness grow or flourish. I've got the Four of Swords. Okay, feels like things are on pause at the moment, or there has been some kind of stop or some kind of halt on what you're trying to achieve here. You might be waiting to hear back from somebody. Okay, you might be waiting for somebody to express where they're at in the situation, where their heart's at. Okay, whether this is in romance and love, whether this is with somebody that you are planning to work with or work for. It feels like you are the one that is waiting, okay? And you can't really make your plans to move forward, Libra, until you get this insight, until you get this answer. And you're hoping that it's going to be good news and that, things are going to move ahead. Okay, this is intriguing, Libra. We'll get your 9-card block out. If you do want a personal reading or healing, first link below will take you to my website where you can see what's on offer. You can also get yourself my free Illuminate Quick Guide. Okay, that's a PDF that will help you begin your own tarot journey. So you can jump into that linked below. If you want to take things further, I have a 4-week immersive Learn Tarot journey called The Initiation, linked below as well, and you can also join my channel to support the work that I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to speed this up. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, Libra, well, these are your cards here. Interesting energy come through. We've got a few challenge aspects as well. I will be clarifying things further down the end as I need to. The first card out, interestingly, is the Moon. Okay, it's a Pisces energy, and look, this can be around undercurrents, around somebody who might be withholding information or withholding where they're at in the situation, their truth, their feelings, their heart. Now, the impact that has had on you here, Libra, is that you don't know where you stand, and it can, spike our inner fears or anxieties or paranoias as well. So I think that you're dealing with somebody who you don't know where you stand. They haven't kind of declared their position, and you are in a waiting period or a pause here, okay? So you may also be wondering, like, what is their true agenda? What have they been up to? What really is going to happen in this situation, okay? It feels like you're at the last call point. Like, we do have the Judgment energy here, Libra. It's the last call for this situation. It is the judgment point here where it's like, okay, are we going around for another cycle here, or do we kind of complete this, okay? I feel with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is Virgo energy. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You're most definitely keen to plant some new seeds here, okay? That would be your ideal position on this. I think there has been a chapter with this person, this party, leading up until now, and there's been some fond memories, but there's been fond memories, but things have changed in the recent past. Nine of Wands is here. It could be in the last sort of 9 weeks. It could be the last 9 months here. And it seems that the energy, or I'm hearing the temperature of the situation has changed. Things have kind of cooled off, and you're no longer sort of sure here of agendas. Now, your biggest fear here is a loss of the situation. I can see that. And it feels like you don't have the details. Now, you have been waiting patiently, okay, to kind of see how this is going to play out. You may have already had a conversation with this person. I need to know, whether you're in or what your feelings are, but they haven't answered with that yet, okay. Now, that makes you feel here, Libra, in the Nine of Wands, somebody who doesn't know what that last action is, and in the meantime kind of has to carry the weight or the burden of this situation. There's a little bit of a feeling of being in fight or flight, right? I don't know if I need to fight for this. I don't know whether I need to flee this. I don't know whether I just need to kind of freeze and be in this situation. You're weathering the storm, and it feels like there's not much left in you to keep going with that, okay? So the Nine of Wands can be an energetic struggle within this situation. So that's where I'm feeling, and I think that final call, ideally would come from the other person to know where they're at. Hey, it might come down to the point, Libra, that you need to make that decision, because that is what I'm seeing in the center row here, okay? I will jump to Judgment because it's at the heart of the reading, and this is that final call for the situation. There's a feeling of you being stuck within it at the moment and not being able to have the freedom, the liberation, the peace of mind that you really require, Libra, to kind of feel like you can relax into the situation and enjoy it. And with the Judgment energy, as I mentioned, this is the second to last major arcana where you're having an awakening to the fact that there does need to be a shift. But you're also really, really clear that part of that shift could be an ending, right? The World, the very last major arcana, is the one that follows on from this, Libra, where there can be completions of cycles that have given you, the amount of growth or the life lesson that you need, okay? So I can see that energy is here for the situation. That's the Crossroads, Two of Swords. The Crossroads is here where you're still weighing things up, because you might not be getting the answers from that person that you do desire, okay? I'm feeling for most of you, this is in a romantic partnership, okay, where somebody maybe hasn't declared their feelings, is withholding feelings, isn't sure how they feel, right? And they might not be able to give you what you need here. So you are the one that's left with the decision, because it's not fulfilling you by staying in that situation, okay? And yes, there may be things that you don't fully know and this person isn't disclosing to you. So what you have to do here, Libra, is listen behind the words and tune into your heart and your gut and make a best call for you. Now, the Eight of Pentacles here does show me that you're heavily invested in this situation, and that's what makes it really challenging, right? Because ideally, you would love to go around from the cycle here. You would love that Six of Cups. That is your ideal outcome. But I'm just not sure if that's going to be the case, okay, Libra? Down the bottom here, I have the High Priestess with the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. And the High Priestess can be about, again, we have things that are, under wraps here, secrets behind closed doors, behind the scenes, that may actually be revealed to you. Now, it might not be now, it might be after you've made your decision, that you'll learn the truth of it, and that will give you the peace of mind. It feels like you've already sort of been a bit in the hell and back equation here, I'll have to say. It has not been an easy journey for you. At one point, yes, there were a lot of good memories and there was that feeling of connection, but something's happened in between then that's put you in a conflict, Five of Wands, okay, where the energy is kind of abrasive, and even though you're invested, there's also a part of you that can't carry on like that as well, Libra. So the Five of Cups is the last card, and I'll have to say this can be either grieving the joy that once was in this situation, right? The Three of Cups, the connection, the happiness when things were good, or grieving the loss. Now, what I want you to keep in mind here, Libra, if this is a loss rather than a love, is that the Two of Cups, you can see in the card there, are right behind this person, meaning there is another meaningful connection for you down the track. So I'm going to clarify that one further. You know, it's not easy being, you know, the deliverer of these messages, but I am very honest and authentic in my reading of the cards, Libra. If that's why it's pointing, that's the way I'm most definitely going to call it, because you can't sugarcoat a situation that is actually toxic in some way for you. Now, that doesn't mean to say you're necessarily dealing with a toxic person, but the situation and the not knowing and the not getting your emotional needs met are the chains that bind you. You're very tempted by this person. You might have great chemistry. There might be great attraction, but it also feels like a codependency in some way, staying in a situation that you're not truly happy with. Now, with the Devil showing up here, it's Capricorn energy, but we have to be really mindful of somebody else's agenda and why they might want to keep you there as an option, is what it feels like, where they might be exploring other options as well. So please do keep that in mind. I think we should draw you some oracle cards to close this out, Libra, and see what the parting message is. So we'll start with the Moonology Oracle, and we have confidence is your key to success, right? It's the Leo strength and courage energy. Sometimes we have to have the strength, courage, determination, and inner confidence to make the move, the call that is best for our heart, best for our soul, okay? We need to go beyond our ego that says, you know, I want to stay in this situation, what will people think if I relieve this person? Again, it comes down to, sometimes that's just part of the life lesson involved. Okay, Oracle of the Angels, Libra, for a final message for you. And it is joy. What did we say? Mourning the Three of Cups. It feels like there has been a loss of joy here, and that is exactly what you're needing to get back to. You need to get your joy back. Now, it feels, Libra, that you know what you need to do in order to make that happen, and this reading is your confirmation. Okay, Libra, well, I am wishing you all the best with this energy and this reading. Do make the right decision for you. Do keep in mind also it's a general reading for the collective. It's not a personal tune into your situation. Please keep that in mind. If it doesn't resonate for you, pop back next week and see if it does. I'm just wishing you all the best with this situation. Do take very good care of yourself, and of course wishing you plenty of love and magic. Bye for now.